Charles Darnay is innocent?
What made me believe that Charles Darnay was innocent is that Mr. Starver said that we look like, so.
Do you believe Darnay is a spy?
I honestly believe that Charles Darnay is not a spy.
What did Darnay do to be accused of being a spy?
What Charles Darnay did for being accused of a spy was he told Lucy that he was traveling under an assumed name. Who does that, man? He also added that he might get others in trouble and that he could be traveling to France and England back and forth.
Why do you think he helped Lucy and her dad?
I think he helped Lucy and her dad because, no one asked him to, but it was nice of him to. He also probably did it because he liked Lucy. Who knows?
Do you think you could win the case?
I don't really get anything out of this, so if I win the case, I don't really care. If I lose, I lose.
Do you think those witnesses were telling the truth?
Were they? No! I believe the other witnesses were telling the truth. Come on, they made it obvious that they were lying. One said that he fell off the stairs.
Do you care about Darnay being killed?
I honestly don't really care if he dies or not. It's not my body that's gonna get cut open. No! I don't believe.
Come on. Yeah. You have to stay strong. Come on.
Okay, I honestly don't really care if he's honest. No.
That's your second time, dude.
Why are you laughing?
Do you care about...
What Charles Darnay did for being accused of a spy was he told Lucy that he was traveling under an assumed name. Who does that, man? He also added that he might get others in trouble and that he could be traveling to France and England back and forth. I think he helped Lucy and her dad because he wanted to mean no harm. No, just cut it,
I said a second half. You go the other way.
Were you scared that you were going back?
I was scared, but I knew it was the right thing to do to save Gabelle.
How did it feel leaving your wife and daughter alone?
Kind of scared for them, but I knew they'd be okay with Dr. Manette and Miss Cross, and I also left them a letter to explain why I left them.
Do you think it was right to save Gabelle?
Why I wanted to save him was because I knew it was my fault and my family's fault because he would collect taxes for our family, and I even ordered him to stay in our house, and that's one of the main reasons why they arrested him and now why he's in jail. So I knew it was wrong to just leave him there.
How did you feel when Karin wanted to switch places with you?
Well, when he entered my cell, I was really nervous. I kept telling him that what he was trying to do would not work. Many people tried it before, and he just told me to be quiet and sit down. So he told me to start writing something on a piece of paper. And he just kept telling me how I felt, and then if I said I was fine, he just kept telling me to write. And then after a while, I started feeling drowsy, and I blacked out. And then I awoke, and I was on my way home, and I did not know what happened.
What did Carton tell you
To
to
write
write?
a letter to Lucy explaining why he was doing this. Well, when he entered my cell, I was pretty nervous. I kept telling him that it would not... Were you nervous when you went to first see your dad?
Yes, I was very hesitant to go and see him.
How did he look when you saw him?
He was very old, and he had a long beard, and he was also making shoes.
What did he tell you when you first saw him? Wait.
He thought I was my mother, and he just felt my hair and just kept looking at me.
What did Mr. Defarge tell you to do?
He told me when he asked for his name, he kept saying 105 North Tower.
What did your father do after he saw you?
He went back with me to the carriage, and I told myself that I would restore him.